Sitting next to me is one of my really good friends. I've known Freddie for a million years. Amazing DJ out here in San Diego and wherever he's booked. My boy Fresh One.
It's the man right here, Jon Phenom.
We're actually we're shooting from the offices, the Sleeping Giant music offices. How did you first get into DJing?
I had a little test music class in elementary school. I went to this classroom once a week with keyboards, and we'd learn how to kind of just play with MIDI, and I would always listen to the radio after that, you know, production, and listen to DJs on the radio, people like DJ Rags and DJ Slide on Z90 out in San Diego. I always wondered how they would do what they did, so right after high school I finally had saved up enough money from a job and got turntables.
How old were you about? Do you remember?
When I got them, 18.
There's a lot of different kinds of DJs, but Freddie's actually, to me, he's really technical with sound. He produces as well. This is a fun fact. I'll put a link to it at the bottom, but first time we worked together, he actually produced a track called 24 Hours that I rapped over. And
the original beats I was making.
Yeah. So actually,
awesome.
he just let me hear some of the beats he's producing now, and the sound is completely different. We actually first met with One Son. Shout out Vic, One Son. Would you consider yourself more of an open format DJ?
Yes.
Freddie, like I said, he's a technician. He play a lot of different styles. But for me, if I really want to hear a dope hip-hop set, if you're playing hip-hop that night, like, his set is incredible.
Thanks, man.
Up and above that, Freddie is Fresh One is the CEO and president for Sleeping Giant Music. For people who don't know, talk a little bit about that.
We're just a premier music agency. We handle a lot of marketing and bookings for our own roster as well as people outside of our roster. We are trying to step into more in the music genre, maybe get back into working with artists and get into music licensing and the production side of things. Our San Diego's premier music agency.
I've actually had a ton of people that will ask me about getting booked in San Diego, like really good big names. If you come across this, you should get at Sleeping Giant Music if you're trying to book your artists, or if you're a DJ trying to get booked in San Diego. A couple other markets, because you guys are branching out to quite a few different cities.
Yeah, we have our direct talent playing all over the nation. We've had some international booking. I definitely want to try to step into more artist stuff. We successfully booked Flo Rida and Sean Kingston in other markets, and just keep growing, you know. I feel like if you're just staying stagnant and you're not moving, it's boring and complacent.
Right. And music is one of those things, obviously, that will evolve with or without you.
Yeah.
What other projects or what do you have going on? What other plans do you have for Sleeping Giant Music?
Continue doing music, continue working in the studio, continuing trying to build the DJs and do cool collaborations. You may not know, way back in the day I did a mixtape for Jon Phenom's clothing line called Firstborn.
Yes.
You can get that on our website if you want to download it.
I have a link to their website below. So yeah, I did the initial launch of my collection. I thought of Freddie first to do a mixtape, and at some point I'm gonna make him do a mixtape for me again, because I still bump that one. So go get it and download it, and then go back and tweet this man for killing it. I still love that mixtape. I really do.
Just keep things moving.
Yeah.
It's good to work with good people like John and reconnect. I know he hasn't been here.
I'm traveling. I'm moving around a lot, but I love San Diego. And actually, when I think of San Diego hip hop, I think of Freddie. I think of Sleeping Giant Music. So people want to get at you.
It's DJ Fresh One. DJ Fresh One.
And this is important, but the website is
GiantsArise.com.
GiantsArise.com. Cool. So get at this man, Fresh One. Thanks for having me. Sleeping Giant Music. Yeah. I think I fucked that up, so I'm gonna do it one more time.